Hi, this is Galen with Eagle Ridge Barn Builders. In this video, I want to go over the specs and options of our animal shelters. I'll use this 10 by 28 as an example and go over all the details. Starting at the bottom, we use 4 by 6 pressure treated as band boards, so they just go around the building since these animal shelters don't have an actual floor, only on the tack room. And from there, also the posts are also 4 by 6s pressure treated as well. Coming here to the walls, they're 8 foot in height here in the back, also the front entrance. Studs are 24-inch on center. They're 2 by 4s, and they're part of the rafter. And then 2 by 6 kickboards. For siding, we use 29 gauge metal, and you can also choose LP Smart siding as the siding. But we always do LP Smart siding for tack rooms. All of our animal shelters are done with this salt box style roof. So pretty much the most of the roof slopes back, and then the front has a short part sloping down. As I mentioned earlier, you can choose that 29 gauge metal for the siding or the LP Smart siding, but there's also a 26 gauge upgrade that you can do on metal if you want to go a little bit thicker on that metal siding. On our animal shelters, you can also add some different options. One of them is interior like stall dividers. So what we do is a 4-foot divider here between the stalls, and that way you can keep your animals separated. Also, you can choose between different tack room sizes. Most popular are 4, 6, and 8 foot in width and across like the whole full depth of the animal shelter. And these you can place on this side or that side or centered, however you want to do that. Basically, on the inside, it has just a normal shed floor, 2 by 6 floor joist, 16-inch on center with 3/4 plywood on top. And then you can add whatever doors you want, 3 foot, 4 foot, barn doors, Dutch doors as well. So you can customize that, even add a window if you want to your tack room as well. So you customize that space, make sure it works for you. And then also for the stalls, you can add metal gates if you want to keep your animals safe inside. And we have also another option for kickboards, which would be solid plywood, pressure treated plywood. If you prefer that kind of kickboards, you can choose that. One thing I forgot to mention earlier was that we include 4 pin anchors for each animal shelter, and you can upgrade those if you want to. Make sure your animal shelter stays in place, doesn't fly off or tip over in high winds or anything like that. So as you can see, our animal shelters are built pretty solid. They're made to be transported and moved from place to place. So really good package of specs, and then some options that let you customize and make sure it meets your needs. If you have any more questions about our animal shelters, feel free to fill a form below and get in contact with one of our professionals, and he'll more than happy answer any more questions you have.